Hi everyone, it's been a while since I made a video like this, but my purpose for doing this today is to raise awareness for Alzheimer's disease and to encourage my friends and supporters to hopefully donate to my family's Walk to End Alzheimer's team this fall. As some of you may know, I was raised by a single mother, and my sister and I were kind of a handful, and throughout my childhood, my grandmother, Pauline Lacrosse, was a huge support for my mom, for my sister and me. She was always there when you needed her. She was just a big ball of positive energy. She was really the glue that held our family together until about 6 or 7 years ago when Grandma was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and then it became our turn to take care of her. And what a lot of people don't understand about Alzheimer's is that it's more than just forgetting something that happened 5 years ago or kind of not being able to recognize your loved ones. For a lot of people, it's a complete cognitive breakdown, especially for people like my grandmother, who was extremely physically healthy. So the disease really had time to take its full course. And when that happens, you lose language memory and memory for social conventions. So you lose the ability to express yourself and to communicate your needs to other people. You lose a lot of procedural memory of how to do things that you learned as a toddler. So things like showering, brushing your teeth, even going to the bathroom become things that are difficult and that you need help with. And once this process begins, you can't relearn things that you've lost. So you can imagine how devastating it is for a family to see this super powerful, wonderful matriarch of their family really deteriorate to the cognitive level of a toddler. And we eventually, sadly, did lose my grandmother 2 years ago, which was just devastating. And while, of course, we appreciate every single second that we had with Grandma, we're walking this fall so that hopefully in the not-so-distant future, families like us get even more time with their loved ones. And so that people like my grandmother get a little bit more dignity in their last few years of life. So with that said, I wanted to record this song today. It's a song I heard earlier this week for the first time. It's called I Remember Her by a singer-songwriter called Ingrid Michaelson. And when I first heard it, I just thought of grandmother the whole time. The lyrics just made, so much sense for me, and it's so relatable. So I wanted to record this video of me singing it to kind of raise awareness for my cause. And hopefully, if you enjoy my video, definitely donate, consider walking with us in Glens Falls, New York on October 15th, or at the very least just share this video so that people outside of my own little circle can kind of hear my story. And with that said, I'm going to sing for everyone. There's a house, it's not on a hill, and the paint's chipping off of the old windowsill. There's a tree in the front yard that's older than me and older than all of you. There's a smell that the heat makes. It reminds me of Christmas and birthdays in December. I remember her. I remember her. I remember her so well. I remember her. I remember her. I remember her so well. The things they fade. She would kiss my hand. She would kiss my head. Then she'd fall asleep with me in my tiny bed. She would sing me lullabies, gave me my hazel eyes, and then she'd call me beautiful. She made me beautiful. I remember her. I remember her. I remember her so well. I remember her. I remember her. I remember her so well. But things, they fade. Things turn to gray. As much as I try to save them, they turn to gray, just like that house that's not on a hill, and all of the dust on the gates, the chips on the sill. But I love it still. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to donate.